For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 25 of the Roma Career Mode series here on FIFA 18. There aren't many games to go in the Serie A season. We have Genoa and Chievo Verona today before we face Juventus in the first leg of the Champions League tomorrow, and then Juventus twice the day after that. So a big Juve spell coming up, but how close will we be to them in the league by the time those games come? We could be just a couple of points behind them if results go our way. We're going to need to keep winning games. We've got 10 draws so far this season, but only 3 defeats, which is good. I have conceded 50 goals though, so we're actually able to get 2 clean sheets yesterday, so I'm hoping to keep that up today. Genoa followed by Chievo Verona, and then hopefully climbing the table. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too, so that you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever a new video goes live. And fingers crossed today, 6 points are on the cards. And going into Fred. Here we go to Defrel. A little bit of footwork. Superb bit of footwork. Bend that top corner. Why has he used his right foot? I don't know. We'll loft it to the back post. Under on the volley. We are 1-0 up inside 3 minutes. Could have been inside 2. But unfortunately, Defrel, I perfectly placed him to shoot on his left. Shot on his right. But great work from El Shaarawy out wide, and the volley from Under is very good actually, to drill that into the ground there. Superb technique, great finish. We lead by a goal to 0. Perfect start. And the ball by Richie looking forward into Lapadula, and with the first time hit, Genoa have equalised. It took me 2 minutes and 6 seconds to score. It took them 2 minutes and 1 second to equalise. What a start to this game. 2 goals in the opening 4 minutes. Defrel is there, and Nangolan too. And good footwork from Raja could lead to another goal, but the shot wide of the target. It could have been 2-1 inside 8 minutes. There's Lejalt. Driving forward out wide. Early ball in. Moreno can only head up, not away, but Karlstorp will complete the clearance. And I see the space on the far side for El Shaarawy to run into. I'm not this long. And we'll try and keep the move going. I've got Defrel in the middle. He just needs to position himself well, which he's done. But actually, Under's here, and it's 2-1 inside 12. What an unreal start to this game. I can't quite believe it started this way against Genoa. It's 2 goals to 1. Under with a brace, and we're only 12 minutes in. And Golan out to El Shaarawy, into Defrel. After yesterday's episode, which didn't have many goals in it whatsoever, oh, we nearly had 4 inside the opening 15 minutes. We've got a 1-0 win and a 2-0 win yesterday, and we've scored those 3 goals, or had those 3 goals scored already. This is mad. Fred out wide to Karsdorp. Drill that to Defrel. How's your touch? Not bad. How's your finish? Oh, how's your save, Mattia Perrin? Wow. Very well done. Corner to come in from Under, looking to get an assist to go with his 2 goals. He's not going to get it yet. Gimme. Thank you. Squeeze that through to Defrel. Pull it back. For Defrel again. He's spun well. Back to Rajan Angolan. To Fred. To Under. To Fred. Around the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Defrel makes it 3-1. Really good football from us. The extra pace from Defrel and Fred making the difference. This could be one hell of a high goal scoring game. And into Fred. Through to Defrel, quickly to Ranger to Rajan Angolan. I'll try the drill to the back post again. Oh, El Shaarawy, please. Please, please, please. Just stay on your feet and just side foot at home. Why slide? Oh, dearie me, it could have been 4-1. Had 8 shots already. Miguel. Padula. Richie. To Miguel Veloso again. To Milik. To Josie Altidore. To Lejalt. That's a good turn. And into Miguel. Arkadisha Milik moved from Napoli to Genoa in this save and has scored. I don't know. I don't know. 5 goals, half an hour. Whoa, and a face. Fred. Rajan Angolan. Conlon's quickly out to El Shaarawy. Into Rajan Angolan again. It's Defrel. And the shot well saved by Perrin. I can't believe we've gone from 2 games with 3 goals total in the last episode to so many in the opening first half of today's video. It's actually silly. Defrel will get this around the corner to El Shaarawy, who's onside. He'll drill it hard and low, and I wasn't far away from another one. Fazio drills that in there to Fred. Spins well. Under, who's on a hat-trick. Nainggolan, tackled. Will drop to Fred. Just, yes. Can we get another before half-time? Defrel turns on it well. Good dribbling. Nainggolan, good save. We could be in double figures for the game as a whole if both sides have scored all of the chances they've had. It's just about to drop to someone on the edge of the box, but it will be just 3-2 at half-time. Oh, God knows, what a tackle. How has he done that? I'm going to need some support for Defrel here, and it has arrived through Fred. I'll get it back to Defrel again, and that's a good spin, and Gregoire Defrel very nearly gives us a 4-2 lead. Whilst Genoa still continue to be just the 1 goal behind me, they are going to be a problem. They've had 2 shots in the game, according to the half-time stats at least, and they've scored both of them. So I need to stop them from getting any more shots, because the record they have so far, every shot they have goes in. Richie gets tackled by Kolarov, and we get it away well and kept in by El Shaarawy too. I've had over 10 shots, but only the 3 goals. We'll forward to Milik. Step in with Hector Moreno is what I'm trying to do, but he's so strong, Arkadiusz Milik. And it was a good turn too, and I didn't quite time the tackle properly. Richie with a cross, and Altidore will be there, and Alisson needed to make the save. Corner for Genoa. Richie's gone off, and I'm not sure who's come on in his place. But corner's come in here from Centurion. Nainggolan heads away. Going to drop to Vallejo. Out to Centurion. It may even have been him that came on. Indeed it was. And the cross comes in, headed away by Hector Moreno. Right, counter-attack maybe? I see the space for El Shaarawy on this left-hand side, but I've not got much in the way of support. And that didn't work to beat the goalkeeper, to beat the defender. Probably wouldn't have worked against the goalkeeper either. Raj Nainggolan could be in behind here. That's worked brilliantly. And I'll turn inside and then finish. And that has beaten the goalkeeper. 4-2 in the 72nd minute. That should be game over now. Just the 1 goal in the second half. But plenty of on-field action still. But I think that should be enough to get us all 3 points here, providing Genoa don't provide a Roma versus Bologna style comeback. That's nicely done by Fazio. Counter is on. Genoa keep committing more and more bodies forward now, obviously trying to get themselves back in it, but they will only end up leaving more and more spaces behind for me to exploit. I haven't been able to do there with Under, but we will still work the ball forward. And we have exploited, and oh god, Defrel with a terrible effort. It was on his left foot, and I felt confident there to finesse that. My faith was misplaced as Giuseppe Rossi comes on for Genoa. Altidore, forward to Giuseppe Rossi. Vallejo, switch across to Centurion. Into Fernando, strike from the Brazilian. Good save by Alisson. Corner to come in from Giuseppe Rossi. Does have a very good left foot, and that's a decent delivery too, but Kolarov outmuscles Altidore, who gets the second shot away, and another good save down low from Alisson. He's done very well there. Corner to come in again from Giuseppe Rossi. How's his delivery this time? Still good towards the back post. Hector Moreno wins that. It'll be another corner here for Genoa. Looking to get themselves 1 back. If they do, then there is still time to get another one and get a point out of the game. It wouldn't be the first 4-4 draw we've had this season. I mentioned the Bologna game already earlier on in this one. Bertolacci trying his best, but Gunalong steals it off him. Get it out wide there with Defrel to Under and race away. Lejault with me. And Lejault quite pacey actually, but Under's turn well. Is that a foul? Apparently not. Pretty sure that was too physical from the Genoa man, but never mind. We'll come forward again. Fred into El Shaarawy. Oh, I've given it away to Bertolacci. Never mind. Looks like we might be ending at 4-2 then, unless something crazy happens in the last few minutes, which, judging by this game, it may well. And in behind. Fred there. Rajan Nainggolan. Defrel. Spin one way, then the other. Nicely done. Defrel. Perrin with a save. Oh, I thought it was going to spin for a corner, but actually, the ball spin on that took it back further into the field of play. 30 seconds to go until we find out how long is added on, and it somehow is just the 2 minutes. That'll be a free kick for Genoa, and they might get themselves a third, but they won't be getting 2 to make it 4-4. That is for sure. Why Milik is taking that, I'm not sure either. Here's Centurion, back to Bertolacci, out to Rossettini. Cross maybe, there it is, looking for Giuseppe Rossi at the back post. Hector Moreno heads behind for a corner only. Oh, dear me. This game has just been unbelievable. The keeper's up, I've just noticed. Alisson punches that, but I've got nobody upfield to try and chase after the ball. But I think the final whistle is about to go. 4-2 in a crazy game against Genoa. We had 5 goals in the opening half an hour, and then that horrifically scary close-up of someone's face. It completely took me by surprise. Right, a win. Let's head now into the game against Chievo Verona and win again. Jesus down the line. Can we start this game as quickly as we did against Genoa? I'm actually trying Mahrez at cam in this one with our Scout Future Star. Oh wow, we actually might start it as quickly as the other one. Oh, Perotti! Oh, we're so close to an early goal inside 3 minutes again, but Perotti misses the target, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm playing our Scout Future Star on the right-hand side, Maya, and I've got Mahrez at cam for the first time. Or at least the first time I can remember starting him at cam, so we'll see how he gets on. Chievo Verona actually gave me a very tough game last time we played them. Or was that Hellas Verona? I can't quite remember. I do remember losing, I think, against one of the Veronas. I think it was Chievo. Well, there has been an early goal, but it's not for me. Oh, let's not do this again, shall we? Strootman. Mahrez. De Rossi. Forward there into Schick. Mahrez makes the run. Riyad Mahrez in behind from Cam. Good shot, well saved by the goalkeeper, and Cunningham will get rid of it. Win this, Manolas. Good header. Quickly forward to Riyad Mahrez. Out wide here to Maya. Little turn. Oh, not quite as slick as I was hoped for. And Cunningham again does the defensive work. Mangani. And the rush around the outside. Tackled by Juan Jesus, but straight back to Mangani. And Meggiorini get the ball in. Oh, Picciarelli's just turned away from me, and a great ball in, and Florenzi has to slide in to intervene. Otherwise it could well have been 2-0 there. It still could from the corner. Castro to take it from the far side. That's not the best of deliveries, but it still nearly did end up in a 2-0 lead for Chievo Verona. And Alisson again with a save. I'm under pressure here. Corner to come in again from Castro. Hopefully we can clear this one a little bit better than the last. And indeed we can, but it's still going to drop to Ragioni, but that was pretty poor. Castro into Mangani. Nice tackle by Juan Jesus, but Castro picks it up again, turns brilliantly. Here's Juan Jesus in a heap on the floor. Mangani to Meggiorini. Oh, perfect ball through to Castro, and a good finish too. Getting torn apart by Chievo Verona. I'm getting really torn apart by Chievo Verona. This is not going to plan. To Mike. To Meggiorini. Not able to get the ball back. Meggiorini running around the outside of me. Why are they so deadly? I don't understand. Huh? Chievo 3, Roma 0. Alright. Oh, lovely turn by Perotti. Well, let's get away. Why is Patrick Schick run at me? There we go, that's better. I'll pull this back here and then help it on its way, looking for Riyad Mahrez, who will drop the shoulder and score? No, Sorrentino with a save. Hoping to get one back before half-time. Maya could still set us up for a goal back before half-time, but Semedo heads that away. Daniele De Rossi slow to react, and they'll clear their lines, and it looks like it's going to be 3-0 to Chievo Verona at half-time here at the Stadio Olimpico. That has not gone well. Cacciatore. Back to Mangani. Inside to Rigoni. Forward to Pucciarelli. To Castro. Turns well, and I just can't. There is the odd game where everything seems to go in for the opposition. This appears to be one of those games. It's now Chievo 4, Roma 0. This doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I get absolutely smacked. I'm being absolutely smacked. Joni into Meggiorini, around the corner to Pucciarelli, to Castro, out wide to Cacciatore, into Mangani, to Meggiorini, into Pucciarelli, Cacciatore, back to Mangani, into Meggiorini. Yep, no, this is just one of those ones where everything goes in. I feel like this is completely out of my control right now. I'm not sure there's much I can say, is there? I mean, the shots speak for themselves. First time hits, bang top corner, 9 times out of 10. And the way things are going, they might score 9 goals. Good header by Juan Jesus. Strootman back to Maya. Back to Strootman. Mahrez just gets there in time. Through there to Schick. He'll drop the shoulder well. Can we score at least one? What is wrong with everybody in this game? Everything is broken in this game against Chievo. It's like their composure is just completely gone. Castro into Inglese. Back to Mangani. Into Castro. Shot. Oh, well saved down low by Alisson. That one destined for the bottom corner. Extremely accurate effort again from the edge of the box. Florenzi forward here into Maya. Schick's making that run through the channel, so I'll play him in. He just needs to show some strength here, and he's gotten away from one challenge and will dart inside the next. He's going to drop here to De Rossi, and he scuffs it wide. Mahrez across to Perotti. Forward to Schick. Around the corner into Riyad Mahrez. Strootman. Schick. Mahrez. Oh, blocked over the bar. I want to score at least one. Please, let me score at least one. De Rossi's up with a header. Hey! We scored a goal! Oh, we lost 5-1 to Juventus. That was expected. Or understandable. We're losing 5-1 to Chievo Verona at home. Not expected. Not acceptable. Can I make it 5-2 immediately after? Might well do. Schick. Where have these finishers been for the past 85 minutes, lads? You keep shooting over, you get into the last couple of minutes, you're like, oh, actually, you know what, we'll shoot on target now, we'll actually score you some goals. Why couldn't you have done that earlier? Fuck my life. Coming around the corner to Hetemite, driving into the box, drilled across the box, cleared away by Strootman. Inglese, down to Castro, to Inglese again, into Hetemite, backing in. Back across, and good save by Alisson. Corners to come in from Mangani. If they score 6 against me, it will be the most we've conceded. It's the most we've conceded in a single game at Roma. Don't believe it. What a header. 6-2 to Chievo Verona. I just can't. Mahrez. There's the final whistle. Oh, dearie me. I think I need to stop playing, go and eat some dinner, and reflect. I don't know how to explain to you what's happened there. I genuinely don't. A 6-2 defeat to Chievo Verona. That might well have killed our title hopes. Yes, we still have to play Juventus in the league, but we're going to be too far behind anyway. Antonio Sanabria's back. That's good news. The board apparently happy with the youth programme because Mayer played that game. He's now played enough to fulfil that criteria. And as if things go from don't get any better, we've got Juventus next. They beat me 5-1 last time. Champions League, followed by a Serie A game after that against Cagliari, then Champions League, and then Juventus in the league before Lazio and Sassuolo. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Apologies. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed watching me batter and then get battered 2 opponents. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.